Taurus, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 9th to the 15th of September. Hope you're doing well. Overall energies here. Let's just see what's going on here. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of pressure coming in from your relationships around you. It's almost as if someone's asking you, sort of kind of going, where do we go from where? Where are you taking us, Taurus? Where are you going, Taurus? You're getting a lot of pressure on. I don't think there's, I think you're in danger here of just getting caught in a bit of a rut in regards to relationships. That's how you may well feel, and that's what the energy may be coming through for you at the moment. On your financial side, yeah, there's decisions that you need to make in accordance to the people that are around you in regards to sort of the job and business or projects, whatever you're doing. And the connection with, it could be connection with a business, it could be connection with your work colleagues or people who work for you. There seems like a decision that you need to make in accordance to where you should be going and what you should be doing in accordance to the connections with other people that are around you. Yeah, I think you are on a mission. There is definitely a mission that's brewing up on your relationship side. As I say, I think there's quite a lot of pressure that's coming in your way. But on the mission, I think it's much more on your financial side more than anything else. It's keeping that momentum going in order to get that job or to start that business or whatever it is. There's a desire this week here to get things moving on. Let's just see what's going on in your relationship side. You've got the karmic message here, which is, I think it's very stationary. I think it's difficult for you to see where you're going. This is where the rut seems to be coming in. The universe is sort of there, but it's not really bringing in new things into your life. In your future, that's the most buoyant thing. And there seems to be decisions that you need to make out of this week here. Let's just see what's going on in your karmic path. Yeah, I think you need to you do need to take a leap of faith here, and I think it's on your karmic path to do that. It's like the karmic path, as I said, there's nothing really going on here. It's like someone standing, like this person here. They're standing at the edge of that cliff and they're ready to rock and roll. And you know as well as I do, if you're standing at the edge of a cliff and you're going to be doing a sort of like a base jump or sort of wingsuit jump or whatever it is. And you've got to take that leap of faith. There is that moment where you stop and you kind of go, right, and that's where you're going to need the courage in order to do the leap of faith. And I think there is a bit of leap of faith within the existing relationships that are around you. I wouldn't, sort of worry too much about it. This is from the universe. The universe is bringing you offerings of love, maybe. A knight in shining armor. I think this is what the leap of faith could be about. It could be someone who's willing to come in and take you by the hand. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get the moon out here at some point, because it seems a bit of a surprising thing. But the universe wants to take you by the hand. It's waiting for you to take that leap of faith, I think, more than anything else. I think the possibilities are there. It's definitely with, you've got two knights on the table now already. In your past self, happiness after difficulty. Yeah, what's that phrase that, good times create weak men and weak men create hard times make great men, great men make weak times, and everything, that whole cycle of life. It's a bit of that really more than anything else. I think from your past, I think you've been very happy with the scenario, with everything that has been going on for you in a really good way. I think you've done some really good progression, but now there's a bit of a pressure on you to take it to the next level. And that's what's coming in for you in the future. I think maybe you're getting a little bit of pressure from yourself to sort of say, it's about time I got myself in a relationship. And in your future self, there's that Two of Cups there. It could well be this surprising offering that comes into your life. And it does help you with with the happiness after difficulties. And the decision that you need to make in this future is being... you've got to be precise about this interaction that you're having with someone that is around you. And it could be to do with your existing partner, but by the looks of things, it's for most of you, it's all about seeking the joyous connection you can have with your higher self, but also with other people in concerns with your higher self more than anything else. and definite victories for you. Absolutely beautiful looking on your relationship side more than anything else. As I say, I think there's a bit of pressure on you to get on and get moving, Taurus, and start declaring your love by the looks of things as well, or accepting the declaration of love from another person. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. Karmic path seems to be pulled into the Knight of Swords, so it's on your karmic path to go on a mission. The universal energy is bringing in very high level energy that's sort of making really good connections with people that can serve you incredibly well in the future. But there's also a case of looking at what people, we're in the past here, and I think there's a case of looking at your old connections, business connections, clients, customers, everything like that. And I think it needs a bit of a shakedown, really, more than anything else. On your future self, there's a really beautiful, abundant thing. And the lesson that should be coming out of this week here, don't hesitate to mix it up, basically. Don't hesitate to mix it up. Queen of Swords, yeah, it's on your karmic path to take a mission. It's you taking a direction more than anything else. Rather than you just following a direction, you're taking a direction this week. It's on your karmic path to do that. If you don't take a direction, unfortunately, I think you'll find yourself shooting yourself in the foot in regards to job, business, and projects. Once you start taking the direction, that's when things will really start working for you more than anything else. And it's nurturing that future, nurturing yourself. On the universal energies, you get the moon. I thought it was going to come out on this side. I do think there is a surprise here coming in from the universe, and it could well be connected to this side here. You might end up moving or going into business with someone, or starting a project with someone who actually turns out to be your future partner. It's very possible. But the universe here is bringing in very high level things, and I think that's where the surprise is going to come for you. And this is where you got to make decisions about the past and the future. Yeah, and there is a case of now manifesting your future and deciding the ingredients that you need to have in your business or your projects or your career path that is going to help you manifest what you so desire in life. You got to. I think you've got decisions to be making at the future. You get the Nine of Swords. I do think it causes you a little bit of stress and strain about what has gone before, and as I say, I think this is a bit of a surprise that comes into your career path. You've been manifesting a lot, and you certainly should be taking a direction that is good for you. And in order to take that direction that is good for you, there is going to be a moment where you have to sort the chaff from the wheat from the past. Yeah, you're carrying too much. This is where I think you're more concentrated on your financial side more than anything else. And here is a case of, because you're getting a lot of surprises in the outside world, this is where it could be causing a lot of stress and strain for you, which is you realize you're actually trying to do too much, and get back to that, that looser, lighter energy where it's happy-go-lucky and you're going out looking for it rather than having to really grind out the results. But there's changes that need to happen within your financial side. I think there's a streamlining of a lot of things within your life, and it's calling you back to the original path of why you started doing things. On your relationship side and the overall energies, you get the Knight of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Maybe that's provoking the leap of faith of sort of, wanting it. I think this could well be tied into this here, like an offering that comes into you that pulls you in from out in the cold, where you haven't really been you might not have been emotionally engaged in the previous year or so, and now it's asking for that from you. From that leap of faith, you get the Knight of Swords. There is a definite mission for you to be going on this week here, and I would take that leap of faith. What have you got to lose? It could all end tomorrow for everybody, including you, including me. So I would take that leap of faith and go for it. Yeah, it's a real mission for you. On the Knight of Cups, there's something that's coming in, and it's, I I think it makes you more, I think it makes you very passionate about things rather than anything else. It's also, this offering comes in to give you a real direction. Because I'm not. This is where I think this is where you're coming from. I think you've been, you know, you're waiting, and now it's a case of going ahead and doing it. On your past to your future, here in your past, you had a lot of information. You understood, I think, love, or you understood relationships, and you were happy with the situation. But now things are starting to change. I think you got caught up in a rut. And I think that's what's changing here. There's something that's coming in, yeah, it's bringing you a load of abundance. Once you accept this sort of offering in your life, it's going to make you a crowning glory. And I would go for that. I would, you know, follow the pathway that makes you feel really good, more than anything else. And nurture it. Nurture this victory that is within you. Create that connection with that other person who is offering something, or you are offering something, whichever it is. Nurturing that connection with the person is going to make you feel like $1 million, and you're going to get a lot of assurance with it. With the 10 of Pentacles, I think you're going to get a lot of results with it. I think it's going to be very sort of beneficial for you. With the on your financial side, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, you get the 3 of Cups. This is maybe that breaking loose and that having that surprise thing as the universe is bringing things to the surface that you don't really see coming, but it is going to put a bit of stress on you. And as you go off on that sort of mission, I think having the right people around you is going to be really important. And it's a pathway that you've got to take. Once you start taking it, you're going to get the results. Yeah, if you don't take this pathway, I think you're going to get, I think you've got to take your pathway. If you don't take your pathway, I think you're going to be pretty disappointed in your job and in your business and your projects. If you do take your pathway and you get back to that idea of manifesting the joy of making money or having your career path, that's when you're going to get the results. As I said, with the Moon card, I think it's a case of being very attentive to the people that are around you, valuing the people that are bringing value to you, making you more valuable, but also that you can make them more valuable. It's a real sort of fair exchange with someone that sort of, and it could be tied into here as well on your relationship side. It's sorting the chaff and the wheat, working out the people that are around you that are worthwhile being with and not worthwhile being with. In the past, I think you've done, you've moved mountains really, Taurus, over the past year or so, and you have manifested a lot of things, and it's very much empowered you as you're going forward. But with this situation here that you've got to be confronting, it's putting you a little bit to the test more than anything else. With the Knight, it's not Knight, it's the 9. 9 of Swords, that woes and worries and repetitive nightmare scenarios in your future. It's only there if you refuse to step into this new paradigm, if you refuse to take this pathway. Once you do start taking that pathway and really engaging with the people that make you, not only make you feel happy, but also work really hard or work really well in a concerning with you. The moment you start doing that, that's when you start changing it. The end of the nightmare comes. And I think this is where you've got to decide whether you're carrying people or not carrying people. That's with the 10 of Wands at the top. You get the Hierophant. You get some really nice cards actually on the clarification front. You know how to put these steps in place in order to get the good results, Taurus. Once you do start implementing them and not trying to do everything in one go, that's when I think you're going to get the good results. You know, if you try and do too much, I think that's where you're going to be pretty much disappointed in everything. There you go, Taurus. Thanking you very much for being with us. I really do appreciate all the support you show for the YouTube system. Hope you enjoy the energy videos that we're putting out here as well. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.